Tyler, take it away here today, dude. We're gonna have you
Me?
intro episode 9.
Oh, I'm gonna intro. No, you can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to do it,
I was
Freak?
gonna do it. I was gonna do it.
Okay.
I just got a message.
Go for
Right,
it.
bet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what episode is this?
9.
Episode 9 of the Vovecast.
Yeah.
Bringing the Vovecast back to life, rejuvenating the Vovecast, boys and girls. So this is going to be live on what? Spotify, Apple Music, what? Stitcher? Is that a thing?
Everything.
Still?
Everything that's got audio, bro, it'll be on it.
Everything that's got audio,
YouTube,
that you can enjoy,
yeah,
that you can bask in.
yeah.
It's gonna be there. All right. Episode 9 of the Vovecast. We do have topics, but you know what I'm saying. This thing's got to be organic because makes for the best content. So yeah,
I completely agree.
Yep. So Hersh, anything you want to talk about right off the bat? For some reason, the first thing I thought of was the Mayweather fight, but yeah, probably don't want to talk about that yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can talk about it, but I just,
You want to talk about it?
No, the day after that fight happened on stream.
Okay.
How do you think about Logan Paul and Floyd? Do you think it was pretty good, or what'd you think? Which is cool. I mean, I expect those questions to come in after an event like that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was very entertaining. Extremely entertaining. Do I think it was bad for boxing? I don't think it was bad for boxing. I think it's actually helping a lot of those guys that are in the actual game. Not only that, but UFC get paid, bro, because they're getting underpaid. You know, these people coming in, creators are coming in and just going nuts.
Yep.
Look at all the cash flow. Get me in the ring with TylerV.
Oh gosh.
By the way, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Freak did start off this with a nice introduction, but I want to say we are here, just for everybody on audio, we're here with Freak, one of the leaders on Team Vove, Hersh, owner of Team Vove, that is the Hersh talking, and then TylerV, lead designer, Team Vove.
Sir.
So yeah, we're just going to continue to go back to this Logan Paul Mayweather talk. Anybody else got any thoughts?
Thoughts? I
thoughts
enjoy
about it.
people
Did you think it
hugging
was
a lot. Yeah, it was pretty good. They had to get some good shots in. Logan definitely swung maybe a little too much on there, but he's new.
First round was insane.
Right,
yeah, that was
He
hilarious.
just went crazy for what?
He threw like 200 more punches.
Yeah.
Mayweather, it was pretty bad. But
Did he actually? But he didn't land them.
no,
Because the shots at the end of the fight were like Mayweather was like like double.
Insane. The jabs are like crazy different.
I thought it was
They
super
landed
cool.
the same. They landed the same amount of jabs, but Logan threw so many. But it was cool.
So my thing about these creator boxing matches, man, like obviously, I saw a video today on a Mayweather press conference right after. It was like, I could have knocked him out, but that's not the goal of this whole thing. I could have knocked him out, but I didn't want to because this whole goal for this whole thing was to survive, right?
Yeah.
Because he's already won stepping in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's already won training for the event. He already won just standing in front of him with his hands behind his back, cowering, looking down. He already won. Not won as in won the fight, but he won as in what he wanted to do.
Man, what he accomplished.
Yeah, exactly. And not to mention the cash flow. Obviously, that's why they do it.
Yeah,
you know what
The
I'm saying?
money bag bread flow. Tyler, I have
Incredible.
some things to talk to you about.
boy,
We
here
had
we
our
go.
altercation a couple weeks ago, and we wanted to box and stuff,
Altercation?
and
What? No, he didn't.
News to me.
No, he's making this
Bro.
up. This guy's trolling. Oh,
what,
Kyle's
dude?
here
Whoa,
now.
whoa! I guess this is a surprise guest.
Surprise guest, Kyle Keylay.
Is that how that happens in Team Vove podcasts? I didn't know this was. What was this on the script?
Am I not allowed to be here?
I don't know if you were invited, but I guess you're here now, so you better turn on the fucking camera and sit back in your seat. You're ready.
All right. So I came in here to suggest.
Oh.
We're talking about boxing matches. Hersh. Keylay versus Hersh next event.
Bro, if you're gonna you came into the podcast just to say that, you can leave. Okay.
No, I came to vibe, but like I want to start off with that. You know
Okay.
What I mean?
Okay. Sure.
All right.
sure.
Well,
Okay.
first of
You're
all,
staying
I
there.
gotta fix your microphone because you're at like fucking 50%. I wonder why you're so lowered. Jeez.
Ouch.
I think that'd be a good match. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be a great match.
That would
I
be
wouldn't pick
hilarious.
Tyler because Tyler's solid man. I wouldn't pick Freak because Freak's way faster than me. I already found that out. But I'd pick
That was
Hersh because
hilarious. I have that on
I'd
video.
I'd pick Hersh because he's the perfect match.
Perfect match.
You know what I mean?
It's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
5'9",
I'm not 5'9", bro. Shut up, dude.
5'10".
Thank you.
He's 5'10". He's my height.
I'm
He's
6'5".
my height. No, he's my height.
You're not. Yeah,
When I saw him, I thought he was
dude.
small, and then I realized he's my height. So
Okay, well let's Keylay, relax. I got questions for
Got
Tyler.
Questions for me. Questions for you.
Well, yeah, we just picked up a brand new, beautiful, talented, one of the best in the
Big
game, underrated.
designers.
Doesn't have all the numbers, but someday will.
going.
Creates
going.
a lot
Keep
of
going.
crazy stuff. Nastier
Yep.
than Nas, crazier than
Yep.
Jimmy John in the Wild West. He is
Yeah.
Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
it is Vizd. Ladies and gentlemen, Vizd, graphic designer, to go alongside of you.
Yes.
And what's your
awesome.
thoughts
Finally
on
having
it?
Some help. I think it's amazing. Finally, we're getting some. I'm getting some help. To help me with the team and everything. It's gonna be awesome. I'm glad to have him back after
course,
a
man.
long time.
I was
I'm
thrilled
so
to
stoked
have
he's back in
this
the
back
game.
as well. I was thrilled to have
Same.
him back as well. So,
I can't wait to see what he brings and makes.
so of course.
Yeah, we're
So,
always.
yeah, Viz fresh back on the squad, man. Dude had a bunch of stuff on his plate, and now he's got help. So that's really dope.
Yeah.
I was really feeling bad for Tyler, to be honest. Why am I lagging? I just
Yeah, you just lagged a
Yeah,
lot there. It's
bro.
kind of funny.
Every time that you've lagged in this podcast so far, you should see my eyes, okay? If you look at my eyes, you'll
No,
know you're lagging.
yeah, I'll know I'm lagging. Okay, bet I can't do nothing
Yeah.
about it, but whatever.
You cool, you
Um,
cool. Can we talk about brand awareness?
Sure.
What you should do? You know, if you're a small creator, what's the goals? What should you look? Who should you look? You know, all these things that you need to.
I think you need to make friends. If I'm being honest, I think you need to make friends. Constantly post on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and just make friends. Like play with people. Play with people in the community that are at your level. That's my suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
Is that fair?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah. So the question was what, brand awareness?
Oh my god,
The question was brand awareness, correct?
What's so
Because-
funny?
you're just a funny
because
guy. Go ahead, freak.
But that correct on that though, right? Brand awareness.
Yeah.
Because from inside and outside, I have a couple things for that. On the outside, as a creator, when it comes to brands, and if you're really trying to link with brands, like actually trying to link with brands, there's a bunch of prerequisites you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? Say you want to be part of Advantage, you want to be part of GamerAdvantage. There's a couple things you gotta realize. Obviously, you can't be going crazy. I mean, it's honestly most likely common sense when it comes to trying to link with brands. And don't be surprised if you can't link with a brand because of what you post on. You know what I mean? When brands want to connect with, see, now I can't talk because every time Hersh raises his eyebrows, I feel like I'm lagging. Anyway,
Yeah.
when it comes to brand awareness and what you post, brands don't want to pair themselves with someone that's really, they don't know what to expect from them. When it comes to knowing what to expect to a degree, if you're like posting wild stuff, always involved with the wrong people, people that are questionable in the community of your choice, then you're probably going to be looked at because brands look at that. You know what I mean? That's a real important thing. A lot of people don't think brands look into that, but they do. People get paid to do that.
Yeah.
So that's just the first wave, right? And I get this all the time. A lot of people reaching out, want to be a part of a brand, and
Well, first
At
of
the
all,
end-
people reach out too early.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's
the issue.
That's exactly what I was gonna touch on. If you want to get into that, then you can.
I'm gonna cover something a little crazy here. This ain't
Okay.
roasting people, but this is just something that I've learned through the years. There is something that goes around, especially as a small creator, where you want to like be with a brand, so you'll do anything you can do to partner with whoever you want to partner with, get an affiliate link of whatever company you want and throw it in your bio. Realistically, just to kind of look a little bit better. I think that's a terrible take. You know what I mean? I think you should just focus on you, find yourself, find the type of content you want to run with, games you want to play, find a good group of people you look up to, and then just roll and let everything kind of happen how it should. I mean, as you continue to grow, I mean, you kind of have more of a opportunity to pick and choose a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When you're smaller, there's a stigma, there's something out there that just like, you know what I mean? Like people want to be part of, they want to look a little bit better, that, you know what I mean? They want to be more official when they're not really there yet, but they're working on it. And I'm not saying that there's not great small creators, because there's so many, bro. There's tons. But it's just my opinion. I think that people just need to slow down a little bit and work. Yeah,
like work, and before work, just find something that you know that you'll enjoy doing. You know what I mean? Because if you enjoy like the community you're in, the game you're playing, the things that you're doing, in terms of your content, then that's what's really going to drive you in order to get you to the place that you want to be, and to really be representable to the brand that you want to link with. So it's very important to really focus on your own happiness before you start making business moves. You know what I'm saying? Because say you make a business move, dope, right out the gate, but when it comes to longevity, you don't know what this. You don't know where your fit's at, which can be questionable for the brand that you want to link with, and I don't know. It just gets tricky. So you just, at the end of the day, we're doing this because we want to make. Some of us, that is, at the end of the day, we're doing this because we want to, see that light at the end of the tunnel where it's like, oh, I'm trying to make this my career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't want to be looped into something that you don't want to be looped into a career, just like the 9-to-5 job. You don't want to be looped into a career you don't want to be a part of. So.
Well, that and a lot of those little brands, I mean, what are you doing for them realistically, and what are they doing for you? You got to look at that first, guys.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything for you. Absolutely nothing. And
correct.
Thank you. But yeah, I just think, like we said before, people just need to slow down. And this goes for people that are grinding for the team as well. Slow down a little bit. Explore your options. Actually sit down and like improve on one thing every day. And if you're already at that spot in time where like, for me, I'm just posting stuff and creating stuff every day because I know what I want to do. So I get done streaming and I'm editing and I'm posting on YouTube. I got a short, I got a TikTok, I got an Instagram reel post. Like, I'm on hyperspeed, folks. And if you truly love what you do, you're gonna be on. You got to be on hyperspeed. You know what I'm saying? Put the work in. Simple as
can
that.
I make before I have that out here? Because I'm about to eat dinner with my family. Before I head out here, for the grinders, can I make a statement?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna name names, but I'm just saying, like, when both of the RC happens, I had a lot of people come into my chat and be like, "Yo, I'm so discouraged. Like, I didn't make it. Like, blah blah blah. Like, I feel like I'm not good enough." But that is the worst mindset you can have going into it, because, like, so for example, I mean, I've said it before. Like, for example, like, this is reinstating what I said for like all the people that are still trying to go on the team. Not saying any names. I'm just saying, like, I know who's grinding for the team. I know who's not. But I'm just saying, like, when you're grinding for the team, if you don't make that RC, like, when I didn't make the Vove RC, like, I changed every single thing on my stream. Like, I'm talking from graphics. I'm talking from the way I ran it. I'm talking from the time I started it. I'm talking from the way that, like, I, like, my energy on stream. Like, I reevaluated everything. I literally sat down for a day, and I was like, all right, what's going on? Why didn't I get picked up? So I think that's the good mindset to have. Be like, yo, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? And, and obviously it worked out for me, and I changed what needed to be changed, and I did what was necessary to be on the team. So I feel like that. So I'm just saying, from anybody that's grinding on the team and that you're still not picked up, and like you're not being picked up, obviously, if you're still showing attraction, just keep working on your content, keep advancing your brand, keep advancing your stream, your content, all that. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
Absolutely. You muted, freak.
Absolutely. Yep, I agree. Yep, you're right.
So that's a good way to look at it. Besides, so don't get down on yourself, because getting down on yourself gets you nowhere in life. I hate to say it. It gets you absolutely nowhere. You can feel sorry for yourself for a day or two, but like after that, get it together, reevaluate what you're doing wrong, and use that to drive the fire.
Well said.
Yes.
That might have been
Well
the
said.
smartest thing you've said in a little bit. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta go though. I'm about to eat dinner with my fam, so I'll talk to you. Peace out, Vovecast. Deuces.
See you,
Hersh.
man.
See you, man.
TwitchCon. I would love Keylay versus Hersh boxing.
Yeah, I mean,
pay
if
per
you,
view.
if you got money to put on the line, then we'll talk about it.
I'll put 300 down, baby.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, man. Go
You
have dinner,
wouldn't.
bro. 300? Take a hike,
300
bro.
right
Go
now,
eat dinner.
Shake
Go
my
eat
hand
dinner.
on camera.
Keylay,
I'm not-
Keylay,
get outta here,
Keylay,
bro.
Keylay,
This is a
Keylay.
podcast.
Go eat dinner. Go eat dinner.
All right. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Love you.
Deuces.
Love you.
Love
Later.
you. Love you. Love you.
What do we have next on this list?
Is
beautiful
TwitchCon
things.
happening?
TwitchCon. Oh, yeah, that's a really good
let's talk about-
topic.
Let's talk about TwitchCon.
talk
I can
about
say I
that.
could say something a little bit about that because there is an event happening. It's called GCX.
Okay.
Happening, I believe, next
Florida?
week? I don't know. It might. I think it's. Well, it doesn't matter because
It's online.
virtual.
Yeah.
It's virtual.
Yeah.
But the reason why this pertains to TwitchCon is because TwitchCon might be the same
Mm.
if it's even happening, right?
So-
or if they
Yeah.
even want to go that route.
The reason I don't think, well, I mean, obviously it's possible, but I don't think that it's going to be the same as that is because GCX has been booked and been planned out months and months ago. I remember talking about it like this was like during COVID that they planned this out. So I don't know if it's gonna, if TwitchCon would be the same way. If it is, it kind of suck. But
Yeah.
I would really hope that we could make it out to an event. You know what I mean? I mean, there's just so many events being announced. Not gaming events. Actually, Comic-Con's happening.
Is it?
In Pittsburgh, I believe, this weekend. Somebody came into my chat
Oh,
today
nice.
and said that. So I don't see why.
It might, yeah.
Well, let's
It's a
just
big
see.
possibility.
Everything's under speculation. Who knows what's
Could
going to
be
happen?
yeah. Either way, we're still gonna meet up in that time period, September. I'm sure somewhere.
Well, we haven't met. Last time
I'm
we
hoping.
did something was a freak. So it's definitely
Yeah, it definitely needs to happen as fast as possible.
time to
That'd
rock
be-
and roll.
So we haven't had any updates whatsoever on TwitchCon.
No. Zero updates. Zero anything, really. I feel like they usually put out something, this month, next month. Like, they're going to have to at some point because people got to book their stuff. People got to have hotels.
Yeah.
They got to have Airbnbs. You're like, this stuff's going to slide out. It's going to slide right when this gets announced, if it does. Bro, everything's going to be just going crazy. So flights are going to be all, like, prices might go up. Like, you know what I mean?
Wayne said no way TwitchCon is happening. Yeah.
At this point,
It's
I
hard.
really don't think it's going to. At this
Just
point,
when
I'll
would
be
it be
honest.
exactly? Usually, like, what's the usual dates for it?
September, last week of September.
Yeah. Well, when did
So-
when did they usually announce?
I don't remember when they did it last year. Somebody should find that out. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got to be very soon, I would think.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, hopefully it's very soon. So, because at this point, it's really difficult to announce something if you want to do it at the same time
Yeah.
that you do it annually, and you
Yeah.
just keep So, we'll see. I guess. Hopefully. I had something else on here that pertained to TwitchCon. Yeah. So TwitchCon. If TwitchCon doesn't happen, is there a next meetup
Yeah.
somewhere? What do you think that would be?
I was thinking about taking the rocket with Bezos.
You're the rocket with Bezos. You're going there.
I was thinking about that. Maybe we get the team involved and take a little flight up.
That might be
That'd
a
be
little.
crazy.
little flight outer.
That'd be
Oh.
nuts. That'd be crazy.
Someone
I think
be-
that's it.
someone be-
Realistically, if we, this is funny, but if we ever got on a rocket and went up with Bezos, our team would be fucking. We would all be viral sensations, guys. The team would be blown up just from one little event. We just need one event, and the team is on hyperspeed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
whoever can
yeah.
get me in contact with Bezos, we get on the phone and see if we can get Team Vove involved. You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy.
Take us up to the moon or whatever, wherever we're
Dude.
going.
Yeah.
Go to Pluto, dude. I don't care.
Go to Pluto.
Do we have people? Realistically, I would say like we'd have to get a house somewhere, so Florida would be cool. It would be
That'd
really
be
cool.
sick.
I actually really want to go to
Like,
Florida, to be honest.
how cool would it be to go to Miami for a weekend, for like a week?
That'd
I've
be
never
awesome.
been to Florida. Well, I've been to Florida once, but I could definitely go to Florida.
I would like that. Or like East Coast somewhere. Just get like a nice house for a week and do a bunch of content together again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be
be
crazy,
awesome.
especially in Florida.
Yeah,
Ooh,
dude.
I think we should
5
do Florida
days,
for
bro?
sure.
I think we should.
Yeah,
too,
Florida's
to
short,
be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
I don't want to bring up stock market stuff, but are we going to the moon, guys? How's everybody doing? This is
I'm
not
not
this is
in
not
the
a topic
stocks.
that was on the sheet, bro.
Not me.
I'm gonna keep it honest.
I could talk
I'm
all.
not
I could do a
I
podcast myself just about it.
bet you could. I believe
could.
it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I could. It's bad,
That'd be
bro. It
awesome.
gets to be a little bit crazy, and I'll be up late at night after editing, and it's already too late for me to be up. Then I
Yeah.
get on my phone, and when you get on your phone, it's over with, folks. Don't get on your phone. Just put it down. You know what I mean? And go to bed. But yeah, man, I could watch videos all night on crypto and stocks now. Now I'm into the fucking real stocks, and it's getting very bad because my entire YouTube feed is stocks. So very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the TikTok For You page is pretty much stocks and crypto. So, you get what you like, folks. You get what you like.
Yeah, but you did it to yourself.
Yeah.
You did it to yourself.
Thanks.
What's good, Priz?
Can we talk about the state of the
so-
team?
Sure.
Because I mean,
What you
the
got?
last podcast we did was a few months ago, and I'm sure I didn't watch that. I didn't rewatch that, but it was with I wasn't even in that. It was with Skylar, Nerdy, Gritzy, I think.
Okay.
Man. That was a while
That's
ago.
how long it's been since we've done a Vovecast. Put that into perspective, folks. A lot of stuff has happened. Certain people that were on the team aren't on the team anymore. We have new people on the team that weren't on the team back then. Right? It's
Yeah.
really nice, actually. And that's
Good
just kind of
deal.
how it is, building the team up.
Yeah, our new
People come
members
and
that
go.
we've gained since then and are doing amazing. They're
I
always
100%
growing.
agree.
and they've been pushing the team a lot and helping out.
Yeah, honestly, I want to speak on something. That's the one thing that I probably like out of any new recruit that gets picked up anywhere. It's not about kind of what they, obviously it is what they bring to the table, but not in terms of their content and their communities that they bring.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's beneficial. But, like, being able to be willing to help out wherever it is, do some of the grunt work to build teams, because that at the end of the day, that stuff is really what counts, at least to me. Because in every team that you want to build and whatever you want to build, whether it's a team, a wall, whatever, a gaming team, anything, literally, it takes grunt work, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely.
And
A lot of hard work
and that
goes into
needs to
this.
a lot of things that are great now just were built up from literally blood, sweat, tears, you name it, right? And that stuff is important, especially to me. So
I mean,
our
being honest, yeah.
our new team members really picking up the slack in that avenue is really something
Really
that
been
I've
helping.
noticed for sure. So
I'm
really
gonna
appreciate
put
that.
it out on there. I'm surprised the team's still around. For real.
Yeah, no,
Why do
yeah.
you say that?
It's been very, very, very difficult, and people don't know that, obviously. It's been
yeah, before, yeah.
It has been
very, very hard to build this out. Like, very hard.
Mhm.
Not only that,
Especially
because
with
relationships, first of all, that's one thing, but then it's just finding time to set aside things, like your own individual craft. And if we had more people, if everybody, we could get the collective to do that. I mean, that's kind of what we want. That's the goal.
Yeah.
If the collective does that, then the team grows.
collective
and then-
does what now?
everybody puts in a little piece, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and takes a little piece out of their day to do something.
Yep.
Team related. That helps, and then not only that, but the team grows and then we grow. I don't know how many times I've said that. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's on the same level. And team's super exclusive, so as the brand continues to grow up and get bigger, so does everybody that's involved. But yeah, it's been pretty hard to run the team. You know,
Yeah.
ups and downs, like big time. Spots where I'm going to bed at night and I'm thinking, I don't know, man. This is tough. I don't know if this is going to work out realistically. I thought about it many times.
It's awesome that you say that. I kind of want to unpack that. It's not awesome that you say it, but it's interesting that you say it because I've been thinking about the same thing.
Yeah.
What would you do? It's a good little topic. What would you do if it fell apart? What's next for Hersh? What's next for you?
Continue to do my thing, man. I'm not going
What
anywhere.
What does that mean though?
What do you mean?
What is doing your own thing? What does that mean?
Well, if the team falls apart and it's no longer Team Vove and it's just gone and everybody goes their own ways, like I'm the Hersh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to continue to stream. I'm going to continue to make videos. Like I've been doing this
Yep.
before I made teams. I'm not going to go anywhere. You know?
Yeah, I know that. I'm not saying you're gonna quit. That's not what I'm asking.
Yeah.
You've had teams disband before.
Yes, I have. So I know that feeling.
And you started up another one.
Yeah.
That being this team.
Correct.
What I'm asking is there another team after this if Team Vove vanishes?
No
That's my
shot.
question.
No shot.
That's
Never.
all
Never
you-
again. Never again.
All you.
Yeah.
No more
never.
teams after this.
No more. I would never make another team if this team ever broke. Never. When I started this team, I literally said, "This is it. Like I'm not doing another project. You know what I'm saying? It's stressful too. I'm not doing another project ever. What I would do is probably just, like I said, I just do my own thing and ride the wave. But yeah,
Definitely, which is definitely understandable with how many relationships you've built over the years and some that have gone away and some
Yeah.
that have built up. And definitely since you started the team, it's changed so much for the better and for the worse.
I never
But more for the
really
better.
take enough credit for anything. I've never been that way. Me and Freak have been in calls late at night, and I tell this to him, and he's like, "Shut up, Hersh." But I don't, bro. Like
I
I
say-
do realize how
shut-
crazy it's been, bro.
I say shut up, but obviously you're right. You're right. And I tell you to shut up only for the simple fact because you have changed so much as a person, as an owner, as everything. Because I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, you used to be a yes man. I think
Mhm.
you used to be a yes man. Now you just because you've never called it like it is. You've never done that until like very recently, at least for me.
Yeah,
which
facts.
tells
Facts,
a
facts.
lot about a lot of the stuff you've been going through with teams, with stuff on the back end, behind the scenes, and that stuff. For everyone in chat
With
and
the personal
everyone,
brand, all that.
yeah, everyone listening to the Vovecast right now, it's like that stuff is real. That is a real thing that affects everyone. I don't care how resilient you are, how much you think you're ready to do all this, how much you can take, how much you can hold, how much you can do. That stuff, that back end stuff, the stress, the grunt work, that is real. That is a very real thing, and it eats at you every single day.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Before, I didn't even want to do this podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
didn't. And I was like,
You're pushing
I was
into
like,
it.
yo, he was like, I'm not in the mood. And I'll tell you what I said. I was like, you're not in the mood. The fuck you mean? Literally what I said right after. And I say that not to be rude, but at the same time, I say it because I know where he's coming from. Because it's like, yo,
I just
I don't
streamed for
wanna do-
4 hours, bro. Just
Yeah.
had like a up and
Yeah.
down type of stream. A lot of raging, a lot of fucking issues. You know what I'm saying? It just, dude, I get done with a stream and people think it's all like. I bet people. I don't know. There's obviously people out there that understand. Okay, let's be honest.
you're
But
in a
some
Vovecast
don't.
with him. Yeah.
Yeah, some don't. They'll be like, oh, he's just, he's probably, who knows what he's doing. He's probably in a great mood after the stream. He's going, he's eating dinner and whatever. You know what I mean? He's going to the gym. Fuck, it's Sniper. She's the
chilling.
fucking best guy in the world. Yeah. It ain't like that.
I
And it's
literally-
never been like that. There's great days.
Nope.
There's days where I cannot wait to stream. And when I finish stream, I'm in a great mood. I go to the gym. I feel great.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
But there's also days where you just feel like garbage. And In that, I hate that.
Yeah, no
I hate
motivation.
that too because recently, I've been putting so much work in, and if I get into one of those moods, I just don't want to do anything. Like, for real, I'll get on my phone and just watch videos, and it's just such a waste of time.
Oh,
Bro, it
I
is.
love that I deal with the same shit. Literally the same stuff. I deal with the same stuff. It's insane because whenever I challenge everyone in chat and on the Vovecast to literally watch your favorite creator, and when something because we all do it, we're all human, but some people are just better at hiding it. I challenge everyone to literally watch your favorite creator, whoever that may be, and try to see when they have a bad day. For some people it's written all over their face.
Oh, you can see
Some
it.
people you'll never know, and some people you'll never know. And
That is true.
the people that you never know, or that are going through it like that, they're either they've been through this and they know how to mask their real feelings to continue to entertain, because at the end of the day you're a creator and you don't want to you want to bring your audience out of the real world, to give them that sense of bliss from watching your content. That's what it's all about, from TikTok to Twitch to YouTube to Reels, everywhere. That's why content is a thing. Even going deeper to just like TV, because TV is also content.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, because at the end of the day, that is what the people behind the TVs do, in front of the cameras do. They want to entertain, and they hide their emotions to put on a show.
Yeah.
And for some people, that affects their mental, and that's why you see so many creators getting burnt out. So many creators like not being motivated anymore. It's tough. It's a real thing. And anybody who thinks this is not a real thing, you have not done it.
Yeah.
You haven't. Simple as that.
I can definitely talk on that a lot about
especially you.
being up and down, like creative block. It's definitely big for content creators, and designers. It's I wouldn't say it's bigger, but it's the same thing.
Tyler, you're a
Tyler,
content creator too, by the way.
Yeah.
You're a creator too, even though you don't. That's another thing. Being a content creator isn't being in front of a camera all the time.
Yeah,
we got designers that are creators. We got videographers that are creators. They're more of the creators than the actual content creators are.
Yeah, sometimes.
They're actually, I think more than sometimes. That's just me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, creative block is like a hard thing I've dealt with a lot, just because of the way like my mind is, especially now full-time designing. It hit me really hard.
Yeah.
Like after like a week, for no reason, because you're so motivated, but then all of a sudden like it just hits you and you just don't know what to do, and you don't feel like doing anything, even though you have work to do and you have clients. It's just sometimes super hard to get out there and do it.
Yeah, Gray and Keylay.
But so you definitely have to keep healthy, keep your mind healthy, do things that you like, do things that are stress-free, that like keep
going
you
to the gym,
keep you flowing, keep you. Yeah.
What do you think? That's half the reason I'm going again. for real, dude. I mean, obviously I want to improve and improve myself.
Yeah, that's the thing for me.
But it also helps, with
yeah.
whatever you might be, go to the gym,
Yeah,
get some
me,
music in
go
your
to the
ears, you know what
gym.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just grind, baby. And
yeah, gym, skating, dude, anything like that for me. Just going for a drive. I love cars. That's like one big thing for me.
Why do you think there's so many creators out there that have just vanished?
Yeah.
You
They
know
get
what I'm saying?
overstressed
They're
and
gone, bro.
their mind
They've
just
got nothing to do with it anymore. They move on.
Yeah, they don't know.
I'm not saying that any of us are like that. I'm definitely not like that. I could never see myself like I know the ups and downs, so like I know that there's going to be good and bad days. I've been through them already. You know what I'm saying? There's just I love what I do.
Yeah.
I love what I do, so there's no way that I would just
Great
Ladies
live.
and gentlemen, we have another surprise guest on Vovecast episode 9. Grayson Allen. It's good to see you.
Grayson Allen.
Dougie here.
What up?
What up?
Hello.
Salt. He's here.
Great. How we doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, man.
Go.
Chilling, vibing, trying to at least. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Enjoyed watching your video yesterday. It was great.
It was a good video.
Yeah, I watched it. It was nice.
I did watch it.
Very good words in there.
We could talk about content as well.
Of course.
What people should be doing. A plan of attack. Focus.
Mhm.
Where's it at?
It doesn't have to be a rule book for content.
No,
but
it should not be,
just
because
a lot of
everybody,
things.
listen, man, people can give you advice on what you should be doing, but it's not going to work for everybody.
You need to be
It's
doing what
never
you
gonna
like
work.
to do.
It's never gonna work for everybody. It might work for a little bit and then it'll die off. And that's honestly every content. You're gonna go through spurts where everything is popping, and then, you're just it goes downhill, ups and downs all the time. Which is accurate. We just talked about mental health. That's half. This is part of the reason as well. Like, you're going through so many highs, you hit the lows, and you're not ready for it yet.
No shit.
Straight up, not ready for it.
I will say that before we let Gray touch on a bunch of things we've already talked about.
Yeah.
'Cause I do want Gray to talk because he does have a lot of people think he's young, but I mean, well, he is young, but he has experienced a lot of peaks and valleys. But one thing that I do want to say is, as you get older, you see you know how to manage and detect when it's valid to prepare mentally and physically and from every aspect. So the older you get, that's kind of a maturity thing. Maturity gets its hand in there a little bit. Obviously, we all go through that. As you get mature, you start to learn how to cope, you know what I'm saying? And everybody copes differently, but that's a different conversation. So go ahead, Gray.
Right. Where should we start? What did you guys touch on that I?
We talked about TwitchCon. We talked about.
You met Mayweather fight.
I've been like-
Were you here for TwitchCon stuff?
Why is everybody lagging,
I
bro?
think he was here.
I hope this gets better. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We just
alright.
been we just talked about
Yeah,
Twitch.
we
We
talked-
talked about we're just kind of rambling, to be
Viz,
honest,
we
letting everything kind of
talked
fly in.
about,
We talked about Viz, yeah. We talked.
Center
Keylay
RC.
came in and gave his 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We talked about the fight, content. Yeah,
Cheap.
we're just all over the place. That's how it should be, though.
For sure.
Next
for sure,
meetup
for
and
sure.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, I joined when you were talking about like the ups and downs of like running the team and the team being around and
Yeah.
everything that. I mean, I to speak a little bit on that, like I've been here since it fucking started, and you really couldn't have said it better in regards to just the fact that shit isn't always, straight ahead and always going up and whatnot.
Always butterflies.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wow.
But I mean, I don't have as much power as Hersh does, obviously. But for what I have done, this shit is not easy at all. It's extremely, extremely hard. I know me and Freak have been doing stuff for a little bit, as well as Bank, but the Hershey man's been in charge for the longest out of all three of us.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we've gone through some shit. That's, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, there have been times where, I mean, I thought I was gonna get punted.
Yeah.
Like way back. Remember when? Never mind. I don't wanna-
What? Something bad?
No, not necessarily bad, but I was being a fucking moron, and Alki had to sit me down. Old Alk dog.
I remember that. I know
Wait,
exactly
I
what you're
mean,
talking about.
that's just the thing. Whether it's like me doing something stupid or Jace or Doug, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just like everyone has gone through their certain issues or downfalls or uprisings or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've all stuck together through it all. And even though we didn't really know if we were gonna, like, I mean, that's what the team really is. And it's,
Yeah. And
It's-
honestly, that resonates more than anything. We can go through all this stuff, but it really speaks to someone who knows what it takes to get into to make it in this space. The more shit you go through and you stay together, that means so much to a lot of people, especially to me. You know what I mean? I've thought, all the things that we've been through, and the
This
fact
isn't
that
just
we
us
still
too. This is everything.
managed-
This is every come up. This
Yeah.
is every business.
Yeah.
It's never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can only speak on us because I don't know anyone else's come up.
Right.
But it's like the fact that we're still having our weekly meetings, the fact that we're still able to find motivation, the fact that we're still able to have the wherewithal, the motivation, the drive to meet. Obviously, meeting is easy because
If we didn't,
if we
if we didn't meet up, it would go downhill faster than you can believe.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah,
Nah,
because you just
yeah.
you just leave those meetups so energized, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. Can't wait for the next one. For sure.
That's the only case. I mean, unless we had like 15 managers that were running the entire corp and we were just sitting chilling. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
yeah,
We're
for sure.
building something from the ground up,
yeah.
and that is the absolute hardest thing. Literally, like one of the hardest things you can do. This might be harder than trying to grind for a fucking Twitch partnership or a YouTube partner or whatever. Doing this is nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The way I see it is like, so you're a traditional content creator.
Yeah.
The ones that aren't on teams, like the ones I like to think about it like a lot of the TikTokers that have blown up this year, especially Warzone TikTokers.
Yeah.
They do a fuck ton of stuff. Like
Yep.
I don't give enough credit to TikTokers and content creators that can make short form content
Mhm.
and do it to the ability that they a lot of them have. And I'm not one of those people that is good at making short form content, but for those that are, the opportunities are endless, as you've seen in the last year with the amount of new names and faces that have came up in the industry. And I think that if you have like take that and then multiply it by like 3, and then you have what we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
because it's not just because we're all trying to make it on our own, right?
Yep.
But we're all trying to make it as a collective with the team, and so we're basically nurturing 3 fucking babies: ourselves, the team, and the people around us. And it's fucking stressful, man. It's
Very.
not easy at all.
Yeah, because you're always
It's-
worrying about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it comes
might be,
down
yeah.
to, am I putting more here? Am I putting more there? Am I
Yeah.
putting enough into my personal? Because I can speak for myself here. I gave up 6 months of personal time
Yep.
to work my ass off with the team, and I don't regret it at all. But I do like to question whether it would have made a difference on my personal end. But
Yeah.
again, the things that we did in those 6 months and
Mm-hmm.
meeting up in Minnesota, meeting up in LA. I mean,
Yeah, you can't take those. You gotta have
you
those.
you can't get that
Right.
any other way. And
Yeah.
like I said, I don't regret it, and it's been amazing. But people really undermined how difficult this shit actually is, and like how much actual work and time and brain space
Yeah.
goes into
It's
even
different.
being on a team,
Yeah, it's
but
different.
leading a team.
Yeah, it's different
Yeah.
when 4 creators get together that are already, you know,
Successful.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're basically farming right now. We're farming like our talent. We're all growing together. We're all doing our own thing, and nobody's where they even want to be. Not even close.
Not even fucking
Yeah,
close.
not
You
even
know?
close.
Like,
No one.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, everybody looks up the nade shot. I do, but you got to think
Yes.
about where the guy came from. The guy was on OG.
Mhm.
He's a huge success story. McDonald's, Optic, Hex, competing, and then he leaves Optic,
Literally.
and then he goes to LA, continues his YouTube career. He was just doing YouTube, and I was watching every video, and
He was
then
vlogging
comes
daily
out.
for like a year.
Yes, he was. And then he
Yeah,
comes
I
out,
used to
100
watch
Thieves.
those all the time.
100 Thieves. I mean, somebody of that caliber and that big is going to blow up a team so fast, get the investments they need right away. You know what I mean? It's just like that. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's much easier. And I'm not
Yeah, it's
undermining
easier.
probably. I'm not.
got a new subscriber. Welcome to the Hershey gang.
Nate be cringe.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm not undermining what's happening here. We good? Everybody good?
I think we're good.
Okay, I'm not
I think it's,
undermining
I
what
think it's
Nate
honestly Discord.
yeah, what Nade
yes.
Shot went through. You know, he probably had crazy, you know, bad day. Everybody does, dude. I don't know what he went through to get where he's at. But I'm just saying, like, for us in our situation,
We don't have a nade shot.
we don't have that. And realistically, we're trying to build all those personalities. Now, the thing that comes with that is the hardest part is when we do build those personalities, are those personalities going to be interested in creating something bigger than, I mean, just creating something that's obviously way smaller than they are as an individual? Are they going to be interested in coming together with these people that they've already been grinding with for months and see if they can turn this into something crazy? Dude, I've
That's
said this so many times, dude. If we just
that's
had
that's the hardest
people,
thing for
bro,
me.
if we had that and the people that stuck together after the fact of an individual blowing up, holy crap, dude. The opportunities with a team and a group are, dude, they're endless. The opportunity is there.
I mean, that's it's one of the hard parts of.
That's it's almost impossible. Let's be honest.
When you have a buddy blow up or start to gain huge success or growth, like it's I feel like they have an issue with finding a reason to stay if they're bigger than something they were smaller than at one time.
Right.
And it's
especially
hard for me
especially if it's not like they're super extremely passionate about the brand, you know what I mean? Like they're on it and they're here. But
Pyro, Team Vove to the moon.
If that opportunity comes or whatever happens, like it's gone. You know what I'm saying? I think that they got to have the connection with the brand. Otherwise, it's just, I get that. Like, I understand why people leave. Like, it makes sense. So, in my opinion. Are we here?
Why are lagging?
Bro.
I have no idea why.
Somebody's blowing up my
Literally
shit,
do
bro.
not know what's going on.
Somebody is blowing up my shit. I'm
For
getting
sure, dude.
Hershey subs on the fucking alerts are going off. I'm serious, bro. All right, guys.
Knock it off, Hershey mans.
It's a clean TTS.
But yeah,
literally to piggyback off of what you were saying, like, you know, that is, we could talk about all these issues. Everybody has their own issues and stuff with building anything, like I said previously. But the biggest thing for me is finding someone who will want on a team and stay and help nurture, build, do all the grunt work along with everyone else to build something. And on top of that, somebody finds fame, they find their spot, and then it goes from I'm all about the team, I want to build this team, to why do I need to be on this team now, even though you were smaller than them previously. You know what I'm saying? It's very foul, at least to me. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's foul because you were this, for the people on audio, put my fingers very close together. You were this, and now you're that. And now you're just forgetting about this. You came from this.
mm-hmm.
You came from that, and now you're this. And to me, it's like leaving your mom. That's what it's like to me. Leaving your mom for another mom that has more money. When the other mom, when the initial, you know what? That's what it feels like to me, and it hurts. It hurts.
I
For
mean,
more money. Yeah, that's a good explanation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it, and I could tell you better than anyone else that it doesn't get easier every time it happens.
Nope. Agreed.
It's just the way it goes, though, man. I mean, you can't control that. It
you
comes
can't-
down to
you
like a
can't
why
control-
not thing.
Yeah, and you can't
Like,
control.
I always think about the why not aspect. So, like, if people were asked, like, why are you on Team Vove? And you say, why not? But you flip it, and the question arises even more. It's like, I don't know. I think when people gain success to the point where they're bigger than the team, that why am I still here aspect starts to hit, starts to kick
it
in.
seeps in.
And I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I was given a scenario like that. And here's my thing. I feel like the people that get these big opportunities don't really think or consider they're going to throw out us until it happens. And they have to make a decision really fast.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure if you ask somebody that was on the team that didn't gain any success, they don't have a reason to leave, right? Like they don't have. But if they gain success and gain what they're hoping for while being on the team, then they don't need the team to gain success. I don't know. It's always gonna be like a fucking cobweb.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that completely.
like-
It's a matter of do you care about the
It
team?
just depends on how you view the group around you.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Mhm.
wouldn't know because I haven't left. But
Yeah.
if I do,
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up.
Nah, I'm joking.
No,
I don't know.
man,
It's
that's why I think recently we definitely took a lot more. In our recent pickups, we took a lot more time
yeah.
picking and seeing if they really would stay, even if they got big. You know,
Sure. I think
really
one of
getting
my
more
big
info.
fears now, like with the team, is people. I guess not necessarily with the team, but with creators. Like people make shit to like gain an opinion from other people. Like, people bigger than them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't get that. I don't understand that. Like that doesn't seem like creating. That seems like
Seems like
Scheming.
it's like you're pick-meing, right?
Yeah.
Like you're just
Yeah.
trying to like get certain people's attention for what? I don't know.
attention seekers.
Get it?
That's-
I don't really
attention seekers,
understand it.
yeah.
I don't really understand it, and I feel like I'm seeing a lot of that more often than I was before.
Yeah, I
But
see a lot of stuff these days.
it's okay. It's whatever. And then not everyone's values are the same in regards to creating. And a lot of people,
No.
Um,
Yeah.
it varies. It varies, and you got to be careful because some people's intentions are very far from yours.
Very. Extremely. Yeah. I completely understand.
Doug broke his shit.
Yeah, the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, some really good points brought up there. That's what it's always been. That's what it's always been like to me. Now if you found, you know, if you have other outlying, you know, circumstances, like, you know, you have what? I can only speak for myself. You're a parent, or you got to pay bills or whatever, you know, I feel like that's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because that's real life. You know, I don't really want someone to, cool, you're about the brand, but we don't want you to be homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know,
Imagine, bro.
yeah, it's you know, you can't get mad at the guy. You know what I'm, you know,
Yeah.
you kind of need a home to make something, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, for all the other, everything above, like if you don't pay no bills and you were small and you were doing all, you know, you were doing this, but you learned from people on the team that picked you up, and now you take their learnings and then leave. I don't know.
At least give credit where credit is due.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my pet
exactly.
peeves. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done a lot that a lot of people don't know about, and I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
knowing in the back of my mind that a lot of the elements that we have taught and learned together or executed together have
Yeah.
been taken and used elsewhere,
Yeah.
it's a good feeling, and I think that's what defines like different creators from other people. Is you don't need that gratification from like an audience or a group to know that you did something positive for someone.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes. A lot of people want to make shit because it's trendy. Yeah, sure, we make trends on, like I make trends on TikTok or whatever the case may be. But when I make trends, when I make anything, like I don't care about viewership. I don't. Especially when I'm making videos that I'm at, like, so for me, when I'm creating something, like when it's not a trend and I'm actually like, I got inspired by something and I just really this epiphany just came to me and I made that, like I did that thing, right? For example, this kind of doesn't fit my example, but that Adult Swim trend, I made 3 videos on that trend. The funnest trend ever to do, and I was super proud of it. My video didn't do well at all. I didn't give a fuck though. I had so much fun. How that shit came out to me was fucking awesome, and I learned a lot in my editing software to put that together. So I got some education out of it, and I really enjoyed what I was doing. That aspect, even with the Team Vove one that was posted, that one I had a lot of fun doing that one. That didn't do very well, but I don't give a fuck.
You know,
It was very fun. So
it's such a great point to like touch on because I feel like that's the reason. Okay, so the way I see it, right? The way I see myself and the way I see a lot of other creators that I'm surrounded by, I'm not necessarily in a rush to blow up at all. I want to enjoy the things
journey.
I make and the process that it takes, and I'm not gonna make something for the sole purpose that it's gonna get me numbers. And like the whole like, oh, you're not getting views, make better content is such a fucking scapegoat for morons that gained clout off of literally bullshit
Yeah.
for nothing. At the end of the day, the shit you create should only matter to you. If you think it's fucking good, then it's fucking good. Okay?
Yep.
Because being a creator is about testing yourself and pushing yourself and making something that you can be proud of. You, not anybody else. I'm not out here dancing for everyone else. I'm dancing for me because I want to fucking dance. You know what I mean? And that alone is, I feel like a lot of fucking people don't understand that. And a lot of people want to rush to grow and grow and grow and grow and have huge numbers and huge views. You know what kind of standard that sets for people with high numbers when shit gets rough? Because it will get rough, and it does get rough.
Yeah.
Those bigger guys and those bigger individuals that grow and grow and grow and then plateau or sink, they fucking lose their minds. They don't know what to do with themselves because they're not at that point that they once were.
Yeah.
And that's one of the I haven't seen crazy success, but I have seen success. I've gotten a taste.
Yeah.
And that taste, when I stooped again, I almost fucking lost my mind. I had to wake myself up and be like, okay, you're back where you fucking were. Get back on your grind, make shit you enjoy, and the people that want to watch will come with time.
Yep.
A lot of people don't have patience in this industry. They want to get rich and they want to stop doing shit.
Yeah,
And it's just
stupid.
it's just incorrect. I mean, whatever. Do you do whatever you want, but don't call yourself a creative at the end of the day, because you're not.
Yes.
It's
Literally,
Call yourself a creator.
I love.
You could basically clip that and throw it on Twitter.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't see it, man. I don't understand. Like that's my big thing with why I haven't exploded yet or hit any crazy numbers on certain platforms, is because the platforms that have provide those numbers are short form content, and I can't cram my creative opportunity into 20-second fucking videos. I feel like I want my audience and the people that consume my content to have a larger attention span than 7 seconds. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair
just
enough.
I've posted short form content. I if I have an idea and not execute it in those 20 seconds, I will. But will I be as proud of it as I would be if I made a higher production value video on YouTube or something longer on a different platform? You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people kind of sleep on YouTube as like it's something that isn't important because the algorithm and the
People
numbers.
should not be sleeping
The
on
numbers
No.
don't work.
YouTube is number
And
one,
it's
bro.
so wrong. I feel like a lot of these people that have exploded, if you ask them who their inspirations are, they don't have an answer. They don't have an answer.
Yeah, clean.
And if they do, it's fucking cringe. But whatever. I mean, I guarantee you ask 20 TikTokers who Casey Neistat is, and they have no fucking clue.
Oh yeah, dude.
We
That
should
would
do
I would literally.
We should ask 20 TikTokers
I'd
who
lose it.
Casey Neistat is, and see what they say.
That guy
Because I
inspires
guarantee
me
you,
so
because they have
much.
never seen a drop of creativity. That man is the fucking goat of creative style, long form content.
Yeah.
He ran that
He,
shit.
he
for
created so many
years.
trends. It's
Years.
that people don't know about. It's insane.
He literally created a vlogging style.
Yeah.
He was David Dobrik before David Dobrik was David Dobrik. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
it's just,
But better. Yeah.
I don't know, man. People need to do more consuming and less speed reading through trends because they know what hits.
Well, that's where it's challenging, Gray, because it's all about the generation you're brought up in. We're used to the long form content. A lot of people coming up now used to the short form. It's waves, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people will respect the grind because listen, I'm not gonna lie. I know of Casey Neistat, but I didn't consume his content a lot. But I know of his prowess. I know of his skill. I know of his grind. I know of all that. I know of that, and I respect all of that. And going back to Gray's point, Nobody in their right fucking mind should discredit YouTube in the slightest. Okay?
Not even close.
YouTube is what's paying these bills for some people. YouTube pays big time.
Yeah, that's why YouTube
that's
is literally my
that's
main
honestly
priority,
the-
bro. And
That's the
for
end
that,
goal
but the
for a
simple
lot of
fact
people.
that it's more like lately it's been more like what Gray was talking about. Like you just feel better about like I don't know, creating a video is sick, you know?
Yeah.
And putting that out, you got it forever. You can go back.
Yeah.
and-
You guys remember the DreamHack video I made? It was super short.
on your
Like, my
channel.
plane-
Yes,
my
I've
plane
seen it,
ride.
yeah.
I was vibing about.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
was
watched
so
that.
fucking proud of that video.
Yeah, that
So
video's
proud
sick.
of that video. But that's the thing is a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to like. I don't even like.
People got to have the
They don't
ability
wanna-
to adapt too, you know, to new shit.
They, I
Yeah.
guess
New
so.
shit.
Yeah, but
I
they just
think
don't
so.
want. They don't want to make something with longevity.
Yeah. For a lot of these
I-
people out there,
I
a lot
can-
of these people that are just doing just Twitch streaming or just doing this and just doing one thing, like it ain't it, bro. You like
It doesn't
there's
work.
so
for
many more
everybody.
opportunities out there, you know what I mean, that you should take advantage of while they're there.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I completely forgot about my my 4-part
It
DreamHack
was
video.
fire, dude. You know, waking up every
Still-
morning and seeing
still-
that was sick.
Still to this day, my favorite creation of all time. It tops all 300 plus of my TikToks I've ever made. I am still most proud of that entire thing.
Mhm.
And I still hate it.
And in 20
that
years
I-
from now, you're
that
gonna
I
love it.
can't-
Even
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You're gonna look
exactly.
back.
My 300 plus TikToks aren't going to be there.
You want to
But
hear
that
something?
series is going to be there. Yeah.
TikTok would have died the week it came out if it didn't have an algorithm that favors views.
Yeah, it would have. It would have 100%.
No question.
It would have, but they
No
had to do that
question.
to make it. They did a good job. They did a good job because if they didn't make that algorithm, and then, you know, we all knew originally too, like it was gonna slow down. You know what I mean? Shit was gonna go crazy. They're gonna make their bread, and now they have an advertisement button like every other social media platform. Pay for views. Everybody knew that was gonna happen. I remember watching a Gary V video months ago, Gary V saying, "Get on TikTok, get on TikTok, get on TikTok." Get on it now because it's super organic, and eventually they're gonna get their bread, and they're gonna be, you know, people are gonna be paying to, they're gonna be making a lot of money, and they are, and if there's people out there buying views, bro, can you believe that? Like that's nuts to me. I would never do
No,
that.
I can believe it.
Holy sheesh! Like get on TikTok, buy 6,000 views for however many dollars it is, and then you're supposed to feel good about the views that you got. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
Dude,
I
that's
could
why
upload a
don't
video.
get it.
I could upload a video of my foot and pay for fucking 10,000 views, and I'm gonna get the 10,000 views too. And then what?
Yeah, you will.
What am I gonna get next? Do I want a part 2? A part 3? Hell no. Like, dude.
No, man. It's tough, man. It's really tough. It's weird. It's very weird.
And
actually.
I understand. I mean, if you're TikTok, you have to make money. So eventually, over time, they have to do that.
Are you
know what I'm
saying TikTok is like a brand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah,
company.
I mean,
As a
it's called
business.
monopolization. They have to.
Yeah.
There's no.
And they're doing
There's
a
way-
good job.
There's way too much public influence on TikTok to
Yeah.
not do that. They'd
Yeah.
be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
The name of the game. So
Yeah, you build no
that was
community paying per views. Yeah.
That's a great
That-
great thing. You build no community, and like what I this kind of goes with streaming too, like with my whole customs thing. People, and what Gray said earlier, people are gonna show up that want to show up, that show up for you. The rest of them are probably gonna unfollow you and go find somebody else, and then unfollow that person as well. Eventually, after they don't do what you want them to do anymore, like simple as that. It's how it's always gonna be. And like they just said, you're not building a community paying for views. Like absolutely not. Those people are looking at your video, and the company, TikTok, whatever the platform is, they're getting the money for it, and you're not getting shit. Like simple as that. You're not getting a new fan. You might get like a couple new eyes, local eyes, which is cool, but that's pretty much it. But
I was just thinking about this. The creative industry, especially content creators.
Yeah.
This is one of the only industries that you work for free for years.
this is true.
Years.
This is
You
true.
work
You
for
see my
free
tweet
for
that I put out the
years.
other day.
Like I didn't even consider that. How much stuff
Yeah.
individuals put out for free 4 years.
Bro, I literally tweeted this yesterday, bro. I said, a lot of us have been streaming and making content for years. A lot of us doing it without making a lick of bread, too. You can see the ones who are in it for the right reasons, the passionate grinders out there who have the dream. Much respect to all of you. I literally tweeted that shit. I mean, it's just facts,
I didn't even
bro.
see your tweet. I was
Yeah.
just thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
you work for free for so long and hope. And I mean, you hope, but you also you want to. Get
Everybody
to this
wants
goal.
to get to that point, right? Being
Right.
You're not in it. You're, come on, man. Like, people have the dream. They want to do it. Yeah. Simple as that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fascinating. How
Yeah,
much-
it is.
They're lit for that too. Yeah.
You gotta
I
love it,
remember
dude.
doing-
You gotta
have
love
to.
it.
You really do.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah.
And you
I
got to
remember
build.
doing
Oh,
like free
man.
designs forever. Yeah. It's,
I can't.
I did free designs for like a whole
Oh,
year.
this is a crazy
made
topic. Can we
$1.
talk about something?
Sure.
You got to stream.
shit,
like,
it's
as
our
far as stream,
podcast.
yeah, you got to facts. You got to stream what you want to stream. Okay, I've thought about this a lot. What if you blow up on a game that you absolutely hate? What if you blew up? You know how miserable you're gonna be over time.
Then you're fucked.
You're screwed. You can't get out of that. Like, I don't know, man. Take control. Take control of your brand. You are the boss, dude. You are the boss. And simple as that. Like, I've taken dips. I've taken hella dips. But I've also realized, like, I know why. And you got to put 2 and 2 together a little bit. And shit, man, I ain't going anywhere. I don't know about you guys, but stuff like this for me never fades away. It never has. It never will.
When it comes to being just a creative and getting excited to make something, I will never lose that until the day I die. Simple as that.
No way.
Literally going just from that bare bones of a concept, I get excited to make. And I get excited to make. That's what I'm at a point of right now. I get excited to make everything I make now. I get like, I don't know, like it's like I love doing the shit. Like I think of something, I'm like, oh fuck, now I want to brainstorm. I want to fucking get these people. I want to do this thing because it would be fun. I could, like for example, when we made that Team Vove Adult Swim, I literally went straight to my Discord, was like, yo, I need 9 people.
Yeah,
to do this thing, right? And it came out dope to me. That was so fun to do.
Yeah, it was sick.
That was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
And
So that'll never leave for me.
I completely 100% agree. And a lot of people are like I hear it so often that like, I know my camera just died, but
Yeah.
There we go. Like people, they're like, they push like the what the fuck is the word, dude? Like the I gotta pay the bills type shit with like the shit that you create. And I find it
such a bad look too.
Here's the thing.
Can't believe people speak like that.
I've been in creative block for 3 months. 3 months. Last year alone I made 86 videos on YouTube. Like I was posting every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like nonstop. And I loved it. I loved every fucking second of it. And
Yeah.
The way I create is if I don't feel that, I'm not going to make anything. I'm just not. Like I will not force myself to make something that I'm not proud of. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of creators, especially the ones that are growing or clouded, they feel like they're forced to create because it generates revenue, and they're clearly as clear as fucking day, binocular style bullshit in it for the wrong reasons. It's just if that's exactly the thing. If you want to create, then you're going to create when you want to, not because you have to. It should never feel like a job to create. And if you want it to be a job, then I guess make it a job, but you're not going to love it as much as you would if you didn't treat it like one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
fair enough.
I don't know. That's just what it comes down to.
I want to piggyback off of what you were saying, Gray. You were talking about being clouded. A lot of I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's a term thrown around very loosely.
Sure.
And I feel like someone who actually organically built their brand to a respectable number, or I guess not number, or a respectable size that could be monetized off of. I feel like people would just say, "Oh, he got clouded somewhere. He did this. He did that." So my question is, how does someone get to what they deem success without being clouded? How does that happen? Because
it's self-definition. It's self-defined.
okay,
People can say whatever they want, you know. I mean, and I'm sure a lot of people that have numbers or followers, they'll say the same thing. They're clouded, but they're also successful. It's a self-defined thing, and it's. I feel like if you really love what you do, you can see it. You can see it in the content you make.
yeah,
And
I agree.
mean, and for a lot of people that have like fan bases and communities and audiences, it shows in their stuff that they make. And
Yeah.
to answer your question,
That's true.
it's self-defined entirely, right? I mean, and that's like a super blanket statement to make, but at the end of the day, it's true. If you are clouded, I fucking hate that word. It's so stupid.
I hate it too.
If you
Cloud
are
freak.
that, then
Fucking hate that shit.
you can only be. I feel like the word people
Cloud
don't
Hersh.
call themselves that. If
Yeah.
if they love what they do,
No, yeah,
You know?
exactly.
because at the end of the day, they're just a creative that enjoys creating,
Yep.
and they have people that enjoy what they create, but they don't do it for them. They do it for themselves,
Mhm.
and it's the most important thing.
I agree. I don't know. It's just I get sick of that damn word. I just feel like I just feel bad for the people who actually wear their heart in their sleeve and care what people have to say. Which I get. You really can't have that mindset as a creative on the internet.
No, you can't.
Because you have
Especially not
everyone
anymore,
you
dude.
have everyone attacking you constantly, but at the same time, there are people like that. Don't know how, but there are. I can't count those people out. I just feel like people.
Hey, we need those
creative
people, mate.
will never. That is true. They will never be able to escape being called that. But in the same breath, no one can escape being called anything. So, whatever. You know.
It works,
So, yep.
no doubt.
Yeah. So,
Yes, sir.
sheesh. I like these talks, man. I like
Me
them.
too.
I like them a
These are
lot.
Good.
Internet online trolls. They have their own,
Facts.
they're their own team, baby.
That was fun.
Their own team.
Their own brand, bro. For real. I get them every day.
Yeah, I believe it.
For real.
So,
What else do we got?
let's see.
What else should we talk?
There's probably one more topic at least, huh?
Sure. I like that. One more topic. Let's see if there's any.
This just in. Team Vove is on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Guys, we're happy to announce we're on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Imagine. That is
Am I-
crazy. Y'all saw that today, right?
Yeah, works. Yeah,
It's pretty sick, man.
it's very sick, very
Different.
crazy,
Yeah.
very crazy.
Nuts, bro. I remember watching Nick Merckx back in... Sheesh, it's been a long time, bro.
I remember
lot
Gears
of,
of War.
lot of
clip
Modern
from
Warfare.
him.
Black Ops 3.
Yeah, of course.
I-
Yeah, a lot of wages,
I remember.
a lot of search and destroy.
I remember a Gears of War clip from him talking absolute hot shit to somebody, and it was craziness. That was crazy. I've never seen him play
He
Gears.
was fucking good at Gears of War.
Yeah, he was.
Fuck, he was so
I mean, he
good.
competed in Gears.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
He competed in Gears and then Black Ops 3 wagers, just tournaments, S&D.
Mhm.
Want to know what I wanted to do
He
growing
played,
up?
he played AW too, but he wasn't
Yeah.
crazy good.
Yeah.
BO3 was where he really started to, because he went from BO3 to Fortnite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He didn't play IW at all.
He was. Yeah.
He
a
went
lot
right
of
to
his career
Fortnite,
took off Fortnite too. Yeah.
and his career fucking exploded off of Fortnite.
Yeah. Fortnite was.
I mean, he was big before. He had probably 30, 40K. I don't know. I don't know exact numerics, but
Yeah, when I
and
was
then he went
watching him on
Fortnite
like
and he-
remastered, he was averaging like 2,500 viewers,
yeah.
somewhere in there.
Mhm.
It's crazy,
That's
dude.
crazy, man. One thing that I just love to see when a creator gets to a spot where they can do whatever they want to do. Like, for example,
That's what it is, man.
I saw Nick Merckx working out to 30,000 people.
Yep.
Working.
I don't want to
Like,
do that.
this
I
is
want to
dope.
transfer to IRL stuff eventually. I don't want to.
No, and that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm saying like
To-
it's cool when you're able to
grind-
kind of do whatever you want to do and
Exactly.
Yeah.
To do what you need to do, take the steps you need to take to get to where you feel like you deserve, that you need to be, then just literally, all right, and be able to say to your community, because they're so strong, be like, all right,
oh yeah,
guys,
bro.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to do this.
And they always, yeah,
Let's
all
do
of
it.
them.
And they'll follow you.
I think
You
that's
know?
where my creative block stems from, is like, because for a lot of people that have gained success over this past year, they've been tied to one game.
Yeah.
And whether it's Fortnite or Warzone or Valorant or anything, I'm
Whatever,
not tied to
yeah.
one game.
Mhm.
And I feel like I was actually gonna make a video on this, like how being a variety creator is extremely hard, like in today's day,
Mhm.
because
Okay.
not being tied to one game limits the amount of reason to watch you, right?
Yeah.
Like your regulars have watched you for not necessarily the game you're playing, but when you're playing a certain game every day, people come back, people watch, people learn from you, and that's how regulars form. But taking that to a greater scale when you're playing different games is very, very hard to
Yeah.
gain that attachment to where they become regulars and
Mhm.
like you for you and not the stuff you play.
Yeah.
It's very, very tough.
That is very.
That's
very,
why- that's why
very
you re-
difficult.
That's why you only really see that with people that are huge
Yeah.
and have massive communities, massive followings. People
Yeah.
literally literal cult followings. But you know, at the end of the day, that's the end goal for me. I don't know about y'all.
No.
I'm trying to cultivate a community that will literally come aboard the ship that is life on whatever I do. That's the goal, because that's dope.
See, that's what I'm
I think it's
saying. If
super
we
cool.
had all those, just imagine that. That's phase. That's phase, especially early phase. That's early phase. Like literally, all
Yeah.
those guys were. Everybody was looking up to those guys in the house. Temper, Tommy. I was
Yeah, I
watching
remember
Temper
watching
when he
that
was
dude.
making skateboarding videos, and I was in middle school. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Seriously. Like that's kind of what inspired me the most. And then like Hex, like you get the group together, and like Freak was talking about, you can go out and people follow you for you, and you combine forces and create a brand, and boom. You know what I mean? Now
What
look,
it's all about, man.
hell yeah.
Literally going back to what you were talking about. Imagine the original, somewhat original squad and their followings on the team now.
Yeah, it'd be a different team.
That'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
You know,
It'd be a completely
that
different
makes me want to bring up something. It the right way to be a teammate is what FaZe Swag has done in the last
Yeah, dude.
6-7 months, where he joined FaZe, he created Nuke Squad, and brought all of his friends up with him.
It's crazy.
All of his
bro.
friends.
Same
None
same
of those
thing.
guys had platforms a year
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Nope.
None of them.
Yeah.
Now they're like all living in the same.
Same,
house.
same,
they're
with, same
all-
with TST. Hitch did the same thing with his two
Yes.
boys. Yep.
That is
I
the
respect
right way
the fuck
to do
out of
it.
that.
And
Yeah.
it's hats
He
off
did
to
it.
him.
He's doing. He's
That's
It's
doing
not
great.
crazy, man.
That the respect I have for that man is fucking astronomical, because not a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's facts.
Literally
Just-
below 0.3% of people do that. It's so rare. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's so stupid that that's a thing, but
That's why you don't see it happen. There's only two
Yeah.
scenarios: TST and fucking Nuke Squad. That's
Exactly.
That's it. I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's sick. dude.
Maybe Juke Squad with Edwin,
Yeah.
Tifu's brother, and Tifu himself.
Yeah, those guys,
but, I
yeah.
mean,
Nelk boys.
yeah.
Well, that'd be kind of like that. They brought in Steve.
huge. They're getting
Fucking
bigger, dude.
Steve is massive, bro.
I'm always watching them.
I
too.
think Steve's funny.
I
They're
mean, that's
getting
the
some,
thing, though. I don't know if it's. I don't know what it is, to be honest. If it's like friend groups or
It is. It's connected.
like
Well, yeah.
gaming teams aren't considered friend groups. Like it's more business oriented
yeah,
than that. I'm not
yeah.
sure. I don't know.
That's like
but-
Cloud Gang when like
You-
the Cloud thing, like with Banks and
Yeah.
the Cloud House. That was like when Nelk came in and they were at the house all the time, and then they really skyrocketed, dude. It was nuts. But yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, now Nelk has their own seltzer, bro.
Oh yeah.
if anybody in the chat right now, and anybody listening through audio on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, whatever, if you could take one thing from this entire however long we've been going. If you make it somewhere and you were with some homies that helped you along the way, you better bring them motherfuckers with you.
Yeah.
You got
Help
to.
them.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
You got to think about all the long nights you were up with the whoever it was,
Yeah.
the group, and you guys
Yeah.
were hanging out, talking and working and scheming and trying to figure
That's
out what's
part
next.
of the because that shit is part of the process, man. You wouldn't be where you're at today if you didn't scheme like that, if you didn't grind like that, if you weren't in that same fucking basement, if you
Like
weren't in
that.
that same facts. It's crazy. Like I think of Logic right off the bat. Under Pressure album. That basement
I was just about to
with
say
a
make a
laptop.
song. The way you were talking there, I was like, why don't you write something up?
Write something. That's crazy,
Right,
man.
how
Like
about-
you gotta bring the people that were grinding with you from the bottom, from the dirt, from ground zero. You gotta bring them up, man. Just because you made it, don't mean they can't make it either.
Mhm.
If they really fuck with you and they really want to make this thing work, they will literally do whatever it takes. They will go into whatever position. You'll find a way. Don't be lazy. Don't be that guy that leaves your homies. Don't do that. Don't be that dude. Be the bottom of the barrel 0.3% that literally make jobs for your homies, man. That's all it is. At the end of the day, you gotta be the businesses that you gotta be a business that creates jobs. But the only difference is you're creating jobs for the people who deserve it, and that's people who
Yeah.
are in the mud with you at the beginning.
Yeah, for your best
Simple
friends,
as that.
yeah.
Simple as that. That's it. That's all I got, man. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to do whatever, but I feel like we should. I like to take questions from the
Yeah, we
chat,
can do the questions
Yeah.
and we can hop off.
and we can
Yeah.
we can bounce.
Yeah. And if anybody in the audio, if you have questions,
Yeah,
Add us
hit,
in
yeah,
on
yeah.
Twitter,
Anybody in the
anything.
audio, YouTube
Yeah, you can
videos,
comment, yeah.
Spotify. I don't know if you can
comments,
do Spotify comments or whatever, Stitcher or whatever,
Yeah.
wherever you're listening at. If you can find
Yeah.
a way to comment, obviously like the video, like the podcast, favorite the podcast, and whatever.
yeah, comment on
But
the
if
tweet. Yeah, if you need
Yep.
to. Yeah,
If you got a question, find a way to ask it, and we will find it.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to answer that.
Go
So
tell
let's do
10
it.
friends and we can have 20 more. All right, folks. Appreciate
Facts.
it.
Of course.
All right.
So,
Yeah, we can take
ask
some
away.
questions.
Couple
Any
questions.
questions.
Came from the bottom.
Yeah, man. I don't know why. I don't know how I thought of that.
What do you mean?
I
You
don't
just
know why I thought of that.
it was in your
Logic
brain. It's
one.
been in your brain for years, bro.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking about that logic thing. Like
We're
this-
done, clean. Hour and 30. Are you kidding me? We're gonna take questions and hop.
Yeah,
Any
we'll take
questions,
questions.
yeah.
Stop. If nobody's got any eyes on people you would love to have on Vove. Hersh?
I can't name names, bro.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna name drop.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's stupid.
We got
For-
eyes on people though.
Yeah.
Yep. For my fault, I did this wrong. Shy Clover asks any eyes
Okay.
on people you would love to have on Vove.
Yeah.
We do not want to disclose. So yeah.
I'm just gonna say yes. That's
Yes,
all
there
I'm
are.
gonna fucking say.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yes. No names, but yes. So, for Hersh from the Clean File, where do you see Team Vove in a year and 5 years?
In a year and 5 years is like a long question here.
A year,
So like a year from
and-
now.
and a year, 5 years from now, both. Two-part question, two-parter.
Bro, these questions are tough, man. I hate these questions. Where do you see Team
Where would
Vove
you
in a
like to
year? I
see
mean,
it?
I hope we're
Yeah.
still here.
Honestly, after a year,
Realistically.
that's
I hope we're still here. I hope that a lot of the moves that we made early this year, members, I hope we still have the same group. I hope meetups go.
group
You know, I'm
for
just
sure.
I'm hoping for positive things to happen, and I know there's going to be up and
Absolutely.
downs because we've had it already. But we just need to continue to get bigger, man. It all comes down to that. We have a lot of interaction for being as small as we are. And we just need to continue to get bigger and better and get more recognition. I don't think we get enough, and I think we deserve more. But obviously, we got to put the work in, so that'll come over time. But yeah, we just gotta continue to get bigger, man.
I actually just remembered that my 2-year anniversary with the team is on the 19th.
We should probably
days.
make something for that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Went into mine.
5 years?
Saturday-
That's huge, Clean. 5 years though is a big one.
How would I even check when I got added?
5
You
years
just gotta
is
know.
big, bro.
I feel like I know. Just gotta be.
If we're not at the point where we need to be in 5 years from now, like we failed.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I love Blunt Hersh.
What, bro? We did. We straight up failed, bro. We dumped.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're not lying. You're not
We need to
lying.
be
I
where
just
we
like-
want to be within 2
I
years
like this.
at least.
Yeah, facts.
Couple years, like if we're even in 2 years, if we didn't like double our first 2 years or like do better, like what are we doing?
Facts.
You know what I'm
I agree.
saying? So hopefully we're on to bigger and better things 5 years down the road. I would hope.
For sure.
I mean,
Okay,
I'll
next-
be in for 7 if I'm fucking here for 5 more. I'd hope
We're all
have
gonna be
something by
we're all
then.
gonna be like 40, like
I better
early
have a
30s.
fucking Maserati by then.
Yeah, in our
Maserati,
early
let's
30s,
go.
some of us in our 40s or whatever, and we're gonna be like on Team Vove, bro. We have like 5K on Twitter.
Fuck.
We're meeting up.
Don't
We're meeting
say
up for
that,
grill
bro.
outs in the backyard with a wife and the kids.
I'm buying followers before that happens.
Come on, man.
buying
I'm buying 1 million
Don't
followers.
say
before
that,
happens.
bro.
Yeah, we're getting on
What
TikTok.
the
We're spending
fuck?
our life savings on TikTok.
I'm throwing the
that.
fucking Dogecoin into the TikTok follower
Yeah,
bot market.
yeah. How'd you get so big? I sold all my Doge for all my clout, baby.
Giraffe
Yes,
with the
sir.
raid party of 3. Thank you, Giraffe. So next
Oh.
question.
Hey, thanks,
Next-
Jeff.
Some good shit. bro.
Next question. Where am I at? Oh, Madama asks, any huge Vove projects coming soon?
Both projects.
Vove projects. I would
I
say
would say our next
biggest-
huge
Yeah,
project would
yeah.
be a merch
Yes.
project.
Next
Yes.
weekend.
Oh yeah,
yes, that.
we
yes,
can talk
that.
about that right now. Actually, can we just talk about that since we have people here? We're gonna do a community night next Saturday.
Yeah.
It'll be Warzone. And hopefully we can get all of Team Vove to continue. There's gonna be a couple people that won't be there, but everybody that can be there on Team Vove will be there.
Mhm.
And then we're just asking everybody's communities to come for a night and hang out.
Be fun.
Have a good time. This will
Both
maybe
members are going to be captains
Mhm.
of the teams, and then we're gonna just throw people in the community on our teams. So
Yeah.
like, well, Team Gray, Team Hersh, Team Tyler, Team Freak, so on
Yeah,
and so
everything.
forth. And then anybody can
Yeah,
be
dude,
on our
customs.
team
Yeah.
and wreck shit.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be super
Yeah,
fun.
buy out, make yeah, do whatever.
So at
I
the
really-
end of the day, just have a good time with the community and the fans. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, I really think there's a cool dynamic where we just make teams in our communities, get on teams, and we play each other. That's really cool. So that should be fun. Let's see. Shy Clover asks, is Team Vove only going to be content, or will it also go competitive?
I would love for it
We
to go
have-
competitive.
If
man.
we, if we get investors, we'll go competitive.
I
If
would
we don't,
love
we're not.
I would love for it to go
Yeah.
competitive, dude.
That'd
Yeah, I
be
believe-
insane.
yeah.
I would
agree.
love to go to a place or a tournament or an event and see Vove
And
jerseys
compete.
and 5 guys shitting on another team. I would
We need
nothing.
investors.
I would absolutely
Hersh would
love
cry.
that.
Jace would cry.
I probably
Jace
would
cry.
actually. I'd get very emotional, bro. Be like, damn.
You know what? You would be,
If
you would
we
be crazy
are-
not to.
If we are gonna go into esports, it's either gonna be Valorant or I don't even want to say COD because Challengers is fucked.
It's expensive.
Apex.
Apex, Knockout City.
If that happens,
Listen,
would-
Knockout City goes comp. I'm fucking all the way.
What if we
I
pick
think I might
up-
be all the way.
What if we pick up like the up and coming fucking Knockout City team, bro?
They just
Vove
fucking wreck
Knockout
shit.
City.
They just absolutely wreck shit.
that'd be
FaZe,
great.
see ya.
See, I want to get to the point in time. We talked about 5 years, bro, but like I want to get to the point in time where I do get to cry about certain things.
I agree.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to have this our core, like FaZe has their core.
Dude,
and never left.
I'm about to fucking drop $2,000 on a new fucking camera, man. I'm about to fucking spaz the fuck out.
Yeah,
It's died like 4 times.
you know what I'm saying though. I want to have our.
I agree.
I want to have our group, our exclusive group
Uh-huh.
that everybody knows, and
group.
you know, eventually whatever happens. Like I want to live that shit, bro, so bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is my dude. I would love that more than if we got to that point with the team. Like I'd be so happy, dude. Straight up.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everything paid off. These fucking all the bullshit we went through paid off, and that's how it always is, man. You just got to
That's it.
stick it out to see if it gets there, you know.
That's when you write books.
Facts, of course.
Hershey man,
Make
it's a book.
documentaries.
Yeah.
Documented it.
Snipers. Chapter 1.
I'm gonna take 2 more questions here, and we're gonna call it. Let's see. I'm gonna do one funny question, and I'll try to find one more actual serious question. Pyro asks, "Do you guys prefer waffles or pancakes?" I like waffles.
Belgian waffles.
I prefer French toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waffles and fried
Come on,
chicken.
man.
I mean,
All right, fucking.
But
I
over
can
the
see-
waffles or
I can-
pancakes, I might have to go with the pancake. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tyler, bro, I can see your greasy ass lips at a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles right now.
dude, yeah,
You walk in,
I cover
Tyler,
everything. And
TylerV's greasy ass fingers.
I'm talking like
all
20
over
years,
fucking
20 years from
vibing.
now, bro.
Tyler's fucking
Everything.
salamander fingers all over the chicken.
Grabbing, dude. Yeah, I dominated that. Tico knows. I ate it in front of him.
Viz, if we ever do that, Viz, if we ever do that,
Yes, there's gonna be a hot tub. There's gonna be a
No,
team
there
of
is
hot.
not.
Yes, there is,
No,
bro.
the fuck is
Will there
I will
ever
do
be a Team Vove house in the future? Advanced?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, dude, that's what we
Yeah,
need to happen
yeah,
now.
yeah. Reaper Smoke 814 asks, will there ever be a Vove house in the future?
So my main
Investors.
goal
Advanced.
is
Advanced
get
buy us a
them-
motherfucking house.
is to get every. I want that to happen. I think it's beneficial. I don't see how we fail that opportunity.
I think we would take over the world.
Do it.
I
if
think
we
so
lived
too.
together.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we just need to try it. One.
We need to
that
get everybody
that
on board.
opportunity is there because they've grown even since we first talked about getting a house. I mean, they're so much bigger than they were last year. Advanced.
Yeah, they are.
That's got to be something where down the line we get our own flavor, which is going to happen, 100%.
Yes, sir.
We get our own shit. These are things that are talked about because that's just huge. Not only for us, but like they care about our brand so much. I would see it working out to where like they want to see us succeed.
Mhm.
You know, no other company that we've ever been around has been like them, and
Yeah.
the same for us to them. They're gonna gain so much off something like that. The opportunity is there. Think about the early G Fuel Phase House. This brand is new. Like, take that opportunity, and it's gonna absolutely skyrocket that brand. It's gonna be advanced everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but it's way better. Come on.
Yeah, dude, Advanced is so much
Like,
better than
it's so much
Advanced
better.
X Vove house.
I've tried
it'd be
both.
perfect.
Advanced is just better.
When we get a team house, what would be the craziest thing you would want to do in the house? Not have Shifty in it.
Yep.
Basically, dude.
I would probably we call it the
so-
advanced house. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be lit.
The thing about that is though, we gotta put our money where our mouth is. We gotta be like what we talked about at the top of the pod.
Mhm.
We gotta be when we were talking about brand awareness. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we gotta give them a reason to invest. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where's the benefits?
Yep.
Where are we going? Are you guys about this? We're gonna have the right people in that thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that just goes to everybody.
And they're gonna want that too. They're gonna want every person in the house. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna want everything, all the info. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't?
because you know this. It's a big investment. At the end of the day, that's an investment. On,
even
on
if
a
it
whim.
was even if it was like, I'm not talking about a full house paid.
Yeah.
What if it?
Even half.
I'm just talking about something. You know what I mean? Something that could. We're not gonna name. We should probably stop before I get too crazy.
No shit, Steve. Can
Yeah.
it?
Can it?
Put the D's
No,
back in the
but
mouth.
like,
That's-
you know, even if it was a little bit, even if it was like Gray said half, it's still slap their name on the front of it.
We want a chance. We want an
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
Make it happen.
Just can you imagine a giant LED Vove logo crossed into the advanced logo on the living room wall, neon sign.
Sick.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Guys, listen. This happens, whipped into shape, no fucking around.
Nah.
Period.
Gonna make good shit.
Period. No fucking around.
Vove
All right.
never gonna
Crazy.
happen.
Fuck
No.
no.
It's never gonna happen.
No.
A lot of these new cryptos coming out are all bogus, bro.
Cam, you'd be in the fucking house, moron.
Of course, Cam. Of course.
I could make a crypto tomorrow and call it Hersh.
Cam, we wanted you in the fucking first house last year.
Of course,
he
of
would
course,
be
Cam.
for
Of
sure.
course.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen,
for
that
sure.
I feel like that's a good place to stop. What do you what do you boys
100%,
think?
Yeah, we should can it.
Yep. Can it.
Um,
Yeah, man.
How
That
good
was
is
what was that? Episode 9. Episode 9.
Shift,
of the
you can
Vovecast?
clean my dirty underwear
Oh
at
my
the house.
God.
Episode
You
9, it
follow
was
on,
probably our best episode we've ever done.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A good reboot. Definitely a good reboot of the stream. Definitely need to make it a regular thing, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever needs to be on some type of schedule.
And bring more people.
It's very good content. Yeah, so that's going to conclude the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. If you like the podcast, vibe with the podcast, you like Team Vove,
Vote us up. Give us 5
smash the
stars.
like button. Give us 5 stars on whatever platform that needs 5 stars. Favorite it on Spotify. Sub on our YouTube. Comment down below with whatever you want us to talk about, or if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever. Doesn't matter. And yeah, I guess
We'll see you in the next one. We're gonna do these very often.
Whenever we decide to upload the next one, we'll hit you with it. We'll see y'all next time.
It's coming.
It's coming. So we'll see y'all later. Peace.
It's out.